Don't go whining about bad luck. There are always folks who know how to seize the moment and grab the money, no matter what time it is. Right now, floods are hitting multiple provinces in China almost at the same time. In this spirit of mutual aid, a special group has appeared. Rain or shine. They're helping shop owners rescue goods soaked by floodwaters and hauling them home. They don't care if the food's gone bad, following the CCP's famous Clean Your Plate campaign. They're stuffing it straight into their guts. Check out this wild scene, way crazier than Black Friday. From silver-haired elders to toddlers who can barely speak, no one's missing out on this rescue mission. Even when the shop clerks try every trick in the book to stop them, they just can't stop the people's enthusiasm. The scene is genuinely touching. Afterward, the shop owner posted saying he's got a bunch of lovely, kind employees who helped him move the stock upstairs while the floodwaters were up to their chests. Some of those employees were on their periods, but still gave it their all to minimize losses. When the floodwaters finally receded, nearby residents not only took away the waterlogged goods, but also cleared out the well-preserved stock upstairs. The cash register had a few thousand yuan in it. Warm-hearted neighbors safely tucked that money into their own wallets. There's a saying, when one place suffers, chaos spreads everywhere. I say, no, it's 8 Directions lending support. In 2024, a supermarket in Henan was rumored to be shutting down. Afraid the owner would close shop and haul off the goods, a huge crowd swarmed in and emptied it out. After working their butts off, people tore open packages and started eating and drinking right there on the spot. Someone even cracked open some baijiu for a little sip, if only there had been some deli snacks to go with it. But the deli, seafood, fruits, whatever was left, got wiped out by even more eager folks. So as the CCP always says, opportunity belongs to those who are prepared. Eating too many snacks isn't good, no worries. Enthusiastic villagers took to the fields to help farmers harvest. In Anhui, 500 acres of potatoes were harvested over 4 straight days, with about 500 villagers showing up daily armed with bags and hoes, grabbing an estimated 200,000 jin, about 100 tons, of potatoes each day. The potato owner was so moved he burst into tears and called the police. The cops told him, "Villagers doing good deeds, keep it anonymous." Then they ordered him to delete the post. With so many people involved, there's no way to thank them all. Just keep the gratitude in your heart. Here's a report from the front line.
抢了，你看。
派出所自己给我说的，法不责众，我们也没办法。
我大家派出所协调，我觉得你还是把这个抖音或者抖音把这些相关的，你可以把它删除了。
是。
如果你发的这些东西引起了一些政府的一些反感的话，对你的问题处理有利吗？
After the potatoes, it was time to harvest medicinal herbs. The farmers were also moved by the villagers' enthusiasm.
等过这些年我还完手，我再包几百亩地。咱包地不是为了钱，就是为了方便这些中老年，不是腰酸就腿疼。
The medicine hasn't even arrived yet, but the pain is already gone. This Chinese herbal farmer is truly a miracle doctor. After harvesting the herbs, it was corn time. Neighbors versus the harvesters, a spectacular showdown between technology and people. The corn owner personally came down to accuse the villagers of unfair play. Too many people on their side. To keep things fair and prevent injuries, police officers in uniform showed up as referees. Having seen scenes like this before, the big guy calmly walked in with his hands behind his back. By the time he got there, the contest was probably over. Villagers harvesting rice don't just feed their own families. They even upgraded chicken feed from scraps to fine grains. Chickens fed with better grains are healthier and tastier. No more 6-wing battle chickens sold to the people.
老乡负责抢，我们负责收。
旁边有一些散的这个稻子，因为收割机收不了嘛，这些村民就是把这些散的稻子捡回去喂鸡，因为现场人比较多，给人感觉有一种像抢一样的那种感觉，知道吧？我们一直都在现场。
To celebrate the big harvest, the landlord set off fireworks. Look at the happy villagers dancing in the fields. What a harvest year. To keep the villagers healthy and balanced with enough vitamins and protein every day, now it's the truck driver's turn to deliver warmth. Villagers scrambled to grab 7 tons of pork from a truck that rear-ended another, spilled eggs from an overturned vehicle, 3 tons of fish from a blown tire, 50 acres of peach trees were stripped bare, 50,000 tons expected. Branches snapped, metal fences torn apart, not a single peach left on the trees. 20 tons of apples spilled in an accident, only 2 tons left.
我9万块钱的货都已经赔完了，你们还这样抢，有没有点良心？给我们留条活路行不行啊？
Police showed up and took away an elderly man with frail health. The big crowd took a break at 11 a.m., and the rest egged on the cops. Go ahead, try arresting us all today. Otherwise, we'll have to take all the apples.
我车20吨货，剩下不知道有2吨货，拦都拦不住。
Mother's Day, customers gave feedback within 5 minutes about the mall's sincerity. On Christmas Eve, even Santa Claus wouldn't have seen a scene like this in his 170 years of delivering gifts. A famous influencer gave away free down jackets to sanitation workers. Laborers passing by also joined in. The guests just kept coming. The influencer was forced back into the car by the enthusiastic laborers who didn't get a jacket, spitting all over the place.
不发都挨骂了。你看门口，你看围着车骂我。
There's a Chinese saying called praying mantis stalks the cicada, unaware of the oriole behind. This grandma was giving her grandchild a live lesson on Chinese idioms, not by words, but by action. As the city enforcement officers were busy communicating with a street vendor, she seized the moment and snatched the toy for her grandson. Soon more scavengers followed the scent. But don't worry, one day when their own grandkids are running a street stall, they'll surely collaborate with the authorities too and return the favor to society. Chinese classics record that even thieves have their code of ethics, meaning robbers have rules. Don't steal from the poor, don't kill innocents, be loyal to comrades. Now look at the CCP-style 0 yuan shopping sprees, whether it's New Year's Day, whether it's a silver-haired elder, or someone with a family member battling cancer. If I want it, I get it. My happiness matters most. Of course, there are also oddballs who transfer 100 yuan to comfort the elders. Some say, so what? That stuff is worth only a few bucks. Our $0 shopping is all world-famous brands. Let's see whose shopping cart is worth more. Speaking of looting, I mean seizing opportunity, look at the old CCP Red Guards. Compared to them, this is nothing. From June 1966 to mid-1967, Red Guards ransacked over 10 million homes. During the Cultural Revolution, they confiscated cash, deposits, and bonds totaling 42.8 billion yuan, 1.188 million taels of gold, over 10 million antiques. The assets seized were said to be worth 250 to 300 billion yuan. The Red Guards were monsters mass-produced by the communist system. Most were just middle and high school students mobilized to violently attack anything deemed anti-communist, including teachers, intellectuals, tradition, and even their own families. At the time, CCP leader Kang Sheng said, in Tianjin, Beijing, Shanghai, Wuhan, just by ransacking capitalist homes, they found 1.2 million taels of gold, that's 60 tons, 120,000 tons of silver, not including silver dollars. Some Red Guards didn't even know what dollars were and burned some of them. No wonder the older generation kept telling the next generation to study hard and be educated. Now you know why. The big crooks who understand the small hooligans' nature use this to their advantage. When enthusiastic villagers transported goods overnight, they came home to find their houses forcibly demolished and shouted, "We got fooled!" Big officials robbed small officials robbed the people, and the people gathered to rob even weaker people. Communist bandits, this name isn't for nothing.